Alright guys, Matt here with whatever my company name is going to be called in Braxton, Mississippi again. I think this is part 5 of my startup to success portion of the videos I want to do. And so today I did some proportion testing specifically on the X-Jet that I had that my father-in-law already had. It's this old thing. It comes with a bottle on this end of it, and it comes with a little hose. I had those currently taken off because I wasn't using them specifically. I was just drawing I have a 10-foot little tubing, T3 tubing that goes, just pushes right on there and comes out of my bucket. So I was doing some proportion testing, and it's drawing, but not nearly at the rate I want it to or need it to. It's drawing at like a 1 to 20, maybe even a smaller ratio than that. But I think the problem is this little part right here. As soon as I take it any farther than all the way down, it stops drawing. And this is supposed to increase how much draw there is going all the way. But something inside of it is broke. And so I either have to order another one or figure out how to fix it. And right now I don't have the desire today anyway to take this thing apart and figure out what's going on. And it might be just, it's been used for bleach for so long, even though it's been kept clean and rinsed out and cleaned out. It might have just gotten corroded on the inside. I don't know. So instead of using this, I drove around today. I went to Ace and Home Depot. And I went to Tractor Supply too. They did not have anything I needed. The only thing I've gotten at Tractor Supply that I needed was my 50-foot length of pressure hose, high quality pressure hose to extend my reach. So I was looking for a new injector. Now there's an injector kit that I do have ordered to come in from Amazon. It's called MITM, and there's some other numbers. I'll put the link in the description to that specific part. But I went by Ace, and I saw this. This is the first stop I made. I saw this. I didn't buy it the first time I went by. I had to go back by after I, put 2 and 2 together later. But I saw this. This is just a regular chemical injector. It's got an adjustable knob right there. It's by BE. Never heard of them, but it's the only one they had, so we're going to see how it works. And then I bought, and these are 3/8 inch threads, the threads right there. 3/8 threads. And so I bought a female end to go on one side and a male end to go on the other side. And those I found all at Ace. And then I went to the second stop I made. Was actually a couple different Aces when I didn't find what I was looking for the first time. But then I went to Home Depot, and I just found this little adjustable chemical injector hose. Or it says detergent hose, but we're going to use it for chemical. And then this little piece right here, this end of the hose, slides onto your injector right there. And what's going to happen is once I get these here, let me get this actually out of the box. So this right here, and it has a little arrow, show you which way it needs to flow. Okay. This is going to go right in between here. So Let me get this off, see if I can do it one-handed. Might not. Let me see if there's pressure on the gun. Which, if there is, I'm not too happy about leaving that like that. Did not realize that. There we go. This is going to go right here. Okay. I'm going to put those two ends on. It's going to snap in right there. This end is going to snap on this side. So it'll roughly look, probably should have done this all before I started the video. But it's okay. So it's going to hit like that. Okay. And then that hose will come off right here, go into my bucket, and that's what's going to draw my chemical. And luckily, I got lucky today, and both the injector and the hose have adjustable valves, okay, so that I can shoot more or less. And what I'm looking for is which one is going to have where my 1 to 10 and where my 1 to 5 ratios are, because 1 to 10 is really as weak as I'd like to go, and still get the speed of effective speed in getting all the crud off the side of houses before I have to wash it off. I don't want to have to leave, I don't want to have to use like a 15 to 20 minute dwell time on before I rinse this stuff off, because then you're just wasting time. I know that, yes, you could soap one side, go soap another, and then come back and rinse it off. But in the long run, it's going to take longer to do it that way, at least in my opinion. Having to drag everything, drag it right back, and then drag it over to the other side again. It's a lot of, I understand it's a lot of footwork, and some of y'all may prefer to do it that way. Some of y'all, if you're more experienced at this than I am, that's how you like to do it. Cool. Make your money the most comfortable way possible for you. I am more comfortable with doing one side, completely get it done, move on to the next one. Get it done, move on to the next one, So I'm going to get this stuff put together, and sorry, my video cut off. I hit the wrong button. I'm going to get this stuff put together, and let y'all know. I'm going to do another ratio test and see if we've got things figured out finally. So, see y'all in just a minute. Alright guys, so today's been a long day. I didn't even really do that much. It's 4:30. But finally got it. I'm not exactly sure the proportion I'm at. I'm somewhere between 16 and 116, 1 to 20. But it is working. It's working just like I was hoping. At least to get started. I knew that, starting out, trying to do this for trial and error, I'm going to have to get to a point that I'm satisfied that I can get this done. I can get a house done at this proportion in 2 hours. Maybe not from show up to leave. That might be like 2.5 hours. But from the first spray of soap to the last spray of rinse, I can get it done in 2 hours. I just took the after pictures of my house. Finally, I think it looks pretty good. I don't know if y'all remember other parts. I do have some drying marks right there. That's all water right now. That's just running down. Some of it's dried, some of it hasn't. But this is the final product. I did this whole section from like right here over with just the machine. I did not use the spray bucket yesterday. I think I'm going to keep the spray bucket with me just in case I have some like stubborn spots and I need to make a little bit stronger mix. I'm not going to make a whole lot at one time, but all my walls, my outside walls of my house are clean. I do have a trick shot right here that's kind of cool and into that right there, right here in the eave, but it is clean. It's still got some drying marks where the water, it's still a little wet, but some of it's dry, but it's clean. So we are satisfied with that. I think, I could be wrong, but I think I'm ready to go and do all of my father-in-law's house, because I've done one spot on his house as a test run today. It's not a big spot, and I didn't even do the dirtiest spot. I want to use that as a good before and after spot picture. Hush. So I want to. I'm going to do his house tomorrow. I'm going to time myself from the time I pull my stuff out of the car to the time I put it away. I'm also going to do an in-between time of what time I started spraying to what time I was done rinsing, and see how long that takes. Hopefully I can do just 2 setups, one at one corner of the house, the front, I think that's the front northwest corner, and no, sorry, west is behind me, southwest corner, sorry, the southwest corner all the way to the northeast corner, right? Nope, I had it wrong. Northeast corner to southwest corner. Yeah, thinking about where west is right now. I'll get that all documented. I will post up right before I do. I pull everything out of the car. I'll do. All right, I'm here. It's X time, and go. And then I'll start not recording the whole process. My phone will not hold that much memory. But from beginning to end, start documenting times. Get some good before and after photos, and then go, if I have time tomorrow, run to Craig's house and do the whole house like it's supposed to be done. Now that I have this proportion figured out, and giving myself enough time to let it dwell. I think that was a big problem before. I was getting impatient, so I'm giving each section that I do, or each wall, I guess, 7 minutes dwell time, and even if I have to go to 10 minutes, I'm okay with that. And then if I have to go to 10 minutes, I might do, one wall, then this wall, and then go back and rinse. But I'm trying not to have to walk back and forth a whole lot. But we got part of it figured out anyway. I think I got my pressure washer my surface cleaner figured out. So hopefully hopefully it all works out. I'm really excited. The news I was talking about yesterday, we're not sure if me and the guy I'm partnering with, we're not sure if it's going to work out like we want it to. Yeah, but it's not a absolute no yet, but it's definitely not an absolute yes yet. We're still waiting to hear back from a couple other guys to see what they think. By the time this goes up, or by the time anybody watches this, I'll probably know on that. But I'm praying. We've got a lot of other folks praying for us that this will go through. It'd be really good for both me and the buddy that's helping me do this. So hopefully it all works out. I will see y'all on the next one. God bless y'all.